Hi everyone, so I'm just looking at Cardano now. I'm on the daily time frame for Cardano, ticker ADA. You can see it's absolutely flying, guys. It's getting really far away from this EMA though, this 55 EMA, which again, you know, in bull runs you do see a retest of this EMA as support. Just to clarify the uptrend, even here we bounced back, bounced off it numerous times for Cardano. There's a lot of volume coming in. The RSI is slightly in the overbought trajectory here. Above anything above 70 is overbought. So you can see it's toying with a correction, guys. You can see that when it is coming down and correcting, it's just getting bought back up. So these are effectively bull flags. So we could potentially be looking at another bull flag for Cardano. So you target it on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, guys. Move that there, and then we've got another bull flag there. Something like that, and we could potentially be performing another bull flag now, guys. So roughly something like this. So you may see us come down to these levels. Just a very similar pattern to this, and obviously you can see that the breakout was from there down to there, and then from there. Look at that, it's almost perfect, guys. And then again, very similar, just a break up there. So potentially from the bottom of this bull flag here, you could be looking at that $1.58 as a next level up, as a next leg up in this upwards trend that we find ourselves in. Given that we could also break down, on Cardano, and you know, it probably would trade like this over the next couple of days, because we are on a daily time frame here, guys, and a retest of this EMA would not be out of the question. So we could potentially see the EMA creep up here, guys. We could potentially see the price catch up with the EMA and just bounce off it as support. We have seen this a few times. Another example is the Binance coin, the BNB token, where it had a blow off top and come down and got corrected. So I am expecting a bit of a blow off top on Cardano. I do think it will push up towards that $2 token though, $2 price tag, and I'll show you why in a moment. I do see a lot more growth for Cardano, but I do expect this EMA to catch up with it. We really overextended it, and if you look in most of the run-ups in Ethereum, Chainlink, etc., Bitcoin, when we get too far away from this EMA, we do come down, correct it, and test it as support. And we are up here in the overbought trajectory here, so we could be looking at a bit of a blow off top soon for Cardano and let everything else catch up. Failing that, if not, then obviously our next level in this entire move here is up towards $1.58, guys, on the daily time frame. Just going to jump into for the hourly time frame now for Cardano. Yeah, so you can see these numerous bull flags here, guys, as we moved up. So I would be expecting Cardano to trade within this range now over the next few days. So you could potentially just be looking at this channel here, probably a retest, come back down and a retest of this high here, which was this level here. So you can see with Cardano, we're bouncing nicely off the 55 EMA on the hourly time frame here, guys. So that's really bullish. We're bouncing off it, but I am expecting a little bit of a retest of this previous all-time high here. As you can see in this bull flag here, we retest the previous high. We actually dipped down quite below it, found support and bounced back up. So a bit of a dip here on Cardano would not be out of the question. Definitely a retest of this previous all-time high there in the trade. So we'll mark that for you guys here. So you could be looking at a bounce off $1.20, guys, in the next few hours for Cardano. And then obviously we could tail down even further and then have another move to the upside, up towards, we'll mark that for you guys there, up to $1.58. So that's a potential move that I see over the next coming days for Cardano, just this level up progression. Again, if we was to break down, I would be targeting the 55 EMA on the daily, a retest of this 55 EMA on the daily time frame, just to confirm that we still are in a bull trend, in an uptrend for Cardano, guys. So that's potential price target for Cardano. I'm going to jump into the Cardano Bitcoin chart now, guys. You can see Cardano Bitcoin's doing really well here, guys. We are really far away from this EMA though, and that's always a bit of a time that we're very overextended, and like I said to you, we always come back and test it. So you can see that we've broken this downwards channel here. We broke out of that there, and then we've shot right up. You can see we may come in upon this level here now as some form of resistance, so we'll mark that versus Bitcoin. So that could be our push up to $1.58, guys, that potential target there. So we could see again another bull flag being formed here on the weekly time frame for Cardano. So we would potentially begin to form something like this against Bitcoin. So yeah, so that breakout point there, from the breakout up to there on the weekly time frame, could potentially see us go sideways, form a bit of a bull flag against Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, and then have a pump from the bull flag up towards our target here, which is our resistance just there against Bitcoin. After that, if we can bust through that on Cardano, then obviously we'll be breaking all new all-time highs against Bitcoin up here, and we would find some levels of resistance moving up there. So Cardano looks really healthy, guys. It's a little bit, as you can see, each time on the weekly time frame here, we may potentially be looking at that pullback that we're expecting on Cardano versus Bitcoin. So like I said to you, we could form a bit of a bull flag here, consolidate, and then have a break to the upside. Get this RSI back down into this sort of level down here, guys, before we break up again and go for this high level of resistance up here that we formed against Bitcoin. When was that? Almost 3 years ago in 3 years ago in 23rd of April. So, but yeah, super bullish on Cardano, guys. It's looking really good, but I am expecting a level of consolidation now, especially against Bitcoin, because it has gone up so ferociously. It's just cooling off, level of consolidation, form a bit of a bull flag, then a breakout to the upside, and get up to this previous all-time high against Bitcoin. So look back on the USD chart. Yeah, so just again looking at Cardano on a 4 hour time frame here, you can see that the EMA is moving up lovely with it, and so I would be expecting, just like in this bull flag here, we came down, tested it, and bounced off it. So just a continuation trend, guys. So as this creeps up here like this, I think our target will be met. The $1.20. I could see us coming down to that level, potentially bouncing off it. If not, dip a little bit lower. As we have done here, just slightly go under the EMA there, the 55 EMA on the 4 hourly time frame. So I am expecting a bit of a pullback on Cardano, to be honest with you, just to test this support before we bounce up and push up to $1.58 for Cardano, guys, over the next few days to a week. So yeah, that's Cardano, something to keep an eye on. Looks incredibly healthy, guys, moving forward. It really does. So yeah, good luck. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you enjoy more content like this, then please do subscribe to the channel and smash that like button, and also join our Telegram group, guys. It's blowing up. There's a lot of people in there conversing over different projects and subjects around crypto. Yeah, so good luck with this trade, guys. I could see us, like I said, dipping down to at least the $1.20 there before we move up in this continuation trend for Cardano versus USD. Catch you later, guys. Bye bye.